Hi, everyone. I just wanted to quickly pop up and share with you all a short message. The topic is clean up and decorate. I hope this is relevant to the season of Christmas. As you all know, Christmas is a season wherein it's seen as a time of joy, giving, and celebration. But for some of us, it could be a time wherein we struggle with unresolved emotions, old grudges, and lingering bitterness. So many times when we meet people, gather up at home with extended family, some sort of things can come up as we have always seen in movies. It happens in real life as well. The reason for that is unresolved conflicts. The reason for that is we are not able to look into the right perspective or letting go of it or let them be. So these kind of feelings can really pull us down and steal the joy even in the season of Christmas, or it is applicable for everyday life as well. So that's why it's very important for us to clean up, and it's a very good time of the year as we continue to reflect the whole year, how it has been, and how we could do better the next year, what have we learned from our mistakes and stuff like that. So it's a very good time for us to clean our hearts and minds of offenses, bitterness, grudges, and decorate them with kindness and gratitude. When I'm saying this, even I'm trying to practice in so many different aspects, getting downloads every night. The Lord is speaking to me and Sam on various aspects of life. So, holding on to bitterness or offenses can be like holding on a clutch of thorns, right? The tighter we hold on to that, it's going to hurt us more. Or another analogy could be that unforgiveness is putting ourselves behind a prison, thinking that we are punishing the other person. This is something that I learned during my sozo in a healing and deliverance training by Bethel. It was a very powerful example. So initially, when we try to let go or forgive, there could be a lot of anger coming up or reasoning coming up. Why should I do it? Why can't they do it? It is their mistake. It's not my mistake. And the pain could be beyond control at times. And resentment could set in easily, right? But this is a time of hope where we are renewing our hope, celebrating the birth of our Lord Jesus, the reason for which he came down to earth. Mm, while I say that we need to forgive, the reason for that is to letting go of the emotions and the pain points holding us from receiving the blessings of God. That doesn't mean that just loosely we forgive um, and forget about it. It's not that easy as human beings, but it is also allowing the Lord to do justice in our situation, right? So when we look up to God for in a given situation, when there are two or more parties involved, how we could react or respond, or how we could take a higher thought or shift perspective, um, um, or we could let God, if it is something that has already happened and there's no opportunity for us to shift perspective. Yeah, definitely we can look at it in a different way and learn from it and not repeat the same mistake. But there could be there is a way through which we can ask God to do justice for us. And that is what I have covered in Ledger of Righteousness. 6 to 7 rounds of workshop has been done. The recording is available in my YouTube as well. But in summary, for whatever reason, the pain, we are human beings. We have to deal with human beings on a day-to-day basis, be it home, friendship, friend circle, or at a workplace, or in businesses, or with government authorities. On a day-to-day, we are dealing with human beings, right? So many times we can try to take control of the situation, and and then let go of all the emotions, spill out, and be a bad example to others. Yeah, so we could take everything to the Lord and say, Lord, this is how the situation has affected me, and how I want you to bring justice for me in the situation. That's one way to look at it, right? And um, and another thing is that we can also replace the grudges with gratitude. Okay. Um, Christmas is a season wherein we are invited to focus on the blessings. Many times it's very easy as human beings to look at all the lack, all the negative that things that are happening in our life. One small incident happens in our life, we immediately react and make sure that we get the attention of everybody, and till that situation is sorted, right? But that shows in a given situation how we react or respond, or how much faith we are operating on, and what is our strong foundation, right? And how much resilience, how much capacity we have to overcome a difficult situation, right? So it is a learning process, and everybody is a work in progress, right? So in this season, if we could kindly focus on what are we thankful for. When I say thankful, when I talk about it, people are say, oh yeah, thank God, God has been good, faithful, this, that. Yes, of course. But what about the human being you live with? What about your parents? What about your siblings? What about your spouse? What about your children? What about your employees? What about your friends? We live in a community, we live in a society, right? So we could definitely take some time to thank a person whom we have never thanked, right? So, and also it's a time for silly reasons. At times we might have, because of something that's not working out or happening in our life, we might have taken anger on something else, somebody else, for silly reasons. And this is a time for reconciliation also. I'm not saying that go back to even your ex, and or something that is really not possible to go back, and you don't even know where the person is living, and I don't try to do that attempt. But that all those things have been addressed in Ledger of Righteousness. But simple things like being very asking for forgiveness is an attitude of humility, going back to somebody and say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoken the way I had spoken, or I shouldn't have done this way. Maybe I will do it better next time. Talking like that to with your spouses, or it can you can start practicing from home with your children, with your spouse, where it's a safe space to practice, if that's something that you would like to do, right? And or maybe even, right, every time there is for my birthday or for Sam's birthday, Jason loved to write a letter and appreciate how he has been blessed. So it is his way of expressing. So that you can express it in so many different ways. Maybe write a letter, or give a hug, or give a flower, or give a small gift and thank them, or reconcile with people. It's not worth it. We just have one life on the earth, and let's make it better. Okay. Um, Also, um, forgiveness really releases a lot of pain that has been stored in our body, right? and in us, basically. So, a gift of a clean heart, okay, and what does it do? It removes all the negativity and fills it with gratitude. So we become more open to joy, and also it enables us to become a minister of reconciliation. That is what the ministry is all about, right? So in this way, we don't have to really celebrate Christmas only on the December 25th, but we can celebrate Christmas every single day through the year. Okay, so let's let go of the past and embrace the present with gratitude. And once we are uplifted and vibrating higher with this frequency, love, joy, peace, and gratitude, they all are really high frequency. It's not only going to affect us, but it's also going to spread the positivity wherever we are, be it home or workplaces or school, college, or workplace, wherever it is, right? I hope this helps. And let me know, guys, what other topic you would be interested in. And I'm here to simplify everything and uh, bring it in a very easy to understand format. Thank you and God bless you.